Hey everybody, John Graham here from the Georgia Baptist Mission Board and Communications. And last entry I told you about was Adobe Spark Video. Now I want to give you a real quick tutorial, quick because there's not near as many options and features to talk about Adobe Spark Post. So let's look at that right now. If you go back to spark.adobe.com right here, and you remember you can log in anyway. Again, Adobe Spark is free for anybody. And so if you want to connect through Facebook, you can do that there. If you have an Adobe Creative Cloud account, you can do it there as well. But I have that, so that's how I've logged in. Also a good time to talk about this little inspiration stuff right up here. If you look here, it says more inspiration. These are all examples of some of the cool things that you can do. So let's say that for your church's purposes, you're wanting to promote an event. You maybe have looked at our last tutorial. You did a quick video, which was basically a motion PowerPoint presentation, which with some embeddable links and so forth. Now we want something just kind of simple. Click on the plus sign, and we're going to select Post. All right. So it tells you here what we're talking about: social posts and graphics, great for memes, inspirational quotes, announcements, invitations, and so forth. So let's do a post here. And it wants us to name it. Again, the first thing we have to do is name it just for our library's purposes. So let's say we're going to talk about, let's do a wedding invitation. How about that? I don't know that your church will often do that through social media, but I happen to know some pictures that I'm going for, so I'm gonna go there in just a second. Now, you will notice here that you can't get rid of this Adobe Spark hashtag here. It's just going to be there, but that's okay. Really, you can add your own stuff here in a second. Now here you see some themes. On the right side we've got, I'm going to move my image out of the way here so I can see it all better. But we've got all these different themes here, which basically is a collection of fonts, sizes, some graphic treatments. Like for instance, this has this little I don't even know what to call this. It looks like a plaque or something. That graphic thing is included. Here's another one. So any of these themes just help get you started for a really cool shareable thing. But I'm going to do a thing called here. Let's go with this one. I like that one. And there's a little thing, since I'm going to actually share this on my Facebook, I'll go ahead and do something that's going to be relevant for me. A little thing that my wife and I kid around a lot. We always do this in third person. We say John loves Jill or Jill loves John, and so I'm going to do John loves Jill. Isn't that sweet? And I'm going to save that, and you see that it comes up there. I can simply move this down here, and now let's change the picture. So we've got different photo filters. Let's choose a photo. Now that's actually not a photo. I mean, you could export it and have that green thing with the little leaves if you wanted, but that's not exactly what we want to do. And I'm back. Sorry about that. So let's change that photo. Now over here you see you can find photos. If we wanted to search their royalty-free library, I could see what comes up under wife, and looks like there's a husband and wife right there, we can assume, but that's not John and Jill, so we're not going to do that. Let's go down here. We could choose from our Facebook photos, which is really kind of cool. You could go from your Creative Cloud account, Lightroom account, if you're familiar with that, Google Photos. I'm going to actually pull from my Dropbox account. I have linked Dropbox to this app, and here is the structure. I happen to know that all of my wedding photos are in a folder called Final Pics, so I will go here and I will, gosh, there's just a gajillion of these things, and it's going to be a little hard to, there we go, we can navigate through, and we'll just pick one that's not too embarrassing. How about, I don't know, how about this one? I know Joe likes this one. Now wait a minute. You saw it was took a second to load in because let's pick a different one. Which one do we like better? I think we like that one. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. This one maybe? That's one I think we like. So we can, what's cool is we take this picture and we definitely want to choose this picture. And we can go up here to the palette, and we can, this is the coolest feature here. Let's say we wanted it to match a particular color palette. Boom, look, it puts a filter on the picture itself so that it matches the color scheme. And this applies all the way up and down the board. It's just really cool to give you a really nice looking collection of images, font, text, and so forth. We can go here, and that's pretty much all I need to do. I'm ready to roll. If I wanted to change the theme, I could. If I wanted to resize the image, I could resize it here, or resize the post itself. This is kind of handy for an Instagram square image, a Facebook cover banner photo. You see, it just basically changes the whole thing. And in this case, we would slide the picture down a little bit, and that would be my new Facebook cover photo. Fills in that space. Here's a Twitter cover photo. Here's a Pinterest. Here's a blog post. So you get the idea. It's pretty slick. So once we do that, let's go with the Facebook norm, and we'll pull this down here. And I'm going to make my wife real happy now because I'm going to share it. It's saving my post, and this is going to go to, I got to pick a category. We'll call it lifestyle, I guess. I don't know. Author is John. It wants me to pick a profile, but I don't want to do that. So if I download it, I can download it here, and that makes the picture easily accessible, or I can create a link. So when I create the link and I share it on Facebook, right here, or Twitter, or email. So if I go to Facebook, it's going to ask me to log in. And actually, I'm already logged in. So I will post to Facebook. How simple is that? Let's go over here to my Facebook page and see if it actually showed up. Of course, you know that it probably did. And look at there. So it's a great way to get your posts out there. And when you link these three together, you have a really powerful marketing tool. So when you use, sorry, I'm back over here now. When you link the three together, a video, a post, and a page, and we'll talk about a page here in a few minutes. But that's more on Adobe Spark, my favorite new gizmo on the internet. Thanks for watching. You can always find out more here at our page. Go to Church Video Guy on Facebook, or you can email me at johngraham@gbaptist.org. Thanks.